Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Prophecy of Pendor, Mountain Blade Warband, where we are still a one castle kingdom, but we're doing okay. And I've noticed that down here at Buvern, Brutus and Alice are going to try and take this place as a raid. So I thought we could have a go at taking them out. Marius Imperator is there. I could take him, I just need more. I need lethal deer in here with me, realistically. Fine, we'll take you on, that's not a problem. I didn't really want to fight you in the village though, I'll be honest. There's no hills here whatsoever. Let the farmers do all the work. See if our Noldor can do some work here. I didn't really want to fight them in the town centre. To be honest, this is not where we're strongest. We're strongest out on the field. I don't think we can retreat from these. Oh, we can, fine. Oh, we've got to surrender? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to surrender, that's for sure. But I would have actually preferred the villagers not to be here, to be honest. They're kind of getting in the way. Everyone pull back. I don't think any of these hills are actually operational. This one is. It's very small. We're going to run back to it though. Infantry there, archers there, cavalry here. Let them come to us. Like I said, this is really not where we're strongest, unfortunately. I can't surrender, unfortunately. I'm not willing to surrender. Sod it, charge. They're split up, we're close together, let's go. Ow, that hurts. Ow. 86 damage from an Empire Legionnaire, goodness me. I mean, we'll win this. I just would have much preferred to fight not in the village. Certainly not in a village as flat as this. But this is the village we are defending, so be it. Because if the Lord is still raiding the area, then that's what we've got to watch out for. Mostly we just let the villagers die, which is fine. We do have some Pendor recruits of ourselves, which aren't going to survive very long. But that's okay. I can't work out what that troop is. Never mind. Just charging down these crossbowmen now. We're losing a few Pendor bladesmen, which is unfortunate. Nearly lost to Noldor. Thankfully our surgery skill is very high. Which means that we get more wounds than deaths. It's one of the most important skills you can have in this game, in terms of points, is to have surgery. 10 renown to morale. He escaped, it's unfortunate. I will take that gold bar though. Also, it's just good to knock out their strength a little bit. Do we want to chase down Lord Arliss? He's probably going to be quicker than us. I would love to take on Marius Imperator. But problem is we've got Pendor recruits, so I'm going to be worth nothing at the moment in terms of their strength. He's also got the Freibroider with him. We could take him on, but we need our stronger troops here. think he's actually catching up to us, though, which might be a problem. He's pushing us into a corner. I don't really want to fight him here. Hopefully I don't think the Freibroider will attack until he does. Right, push into Almera. Get these guys upgraded and then we'll put them inside. I don't want my Mountain Heavy Horse Archers, they're not going to help me here. Shadow Legion Mariners, Centurions, Legionnaires. Bladesmen I'm not impressed by the moment. We'll take some more Noldor. We'll take the Pendor Foot Knights. We need our high quality troops here. I need some more frontline troops than I have. Let's also put these guys in, because if I could take out Marius Imperator and the Freibroider in one, that would be excellent. Take the Voldis Huskarl. Take the Iceguard Ranger. The Silver Mist Ranger. The Heavy Soldates. Silver Mist Halberdiers are actually probably quite useful in this situation. Mettenheim Great Swords. Who else? We'll take these guys as well. They're pretty good. And you know what? We'll finish up with some Mountain Archers. We'll be very archer heavy. But if we can do this on a hill, I'm willing to try this. But I'm going to need a hill like this one to work with. How are we doing? 116 versus 133. That's not terrible. How many Noldor have we got? Enough. We might need to fight this in stages. Also, there's one important thing I need to do. I can't do it here, I don't think. Oh, I can. Not Eowyn anymore. We are now Queen Eowyn. There we go. I'm hoping they're going to charge us, which they are. I don't think we'll take the captain prisoner, because we actually knocked him out on a previous occasion. It's amazing how quickly the Noldor start firing compared to the Mountain Archers. We've got the Silver Mist here with us. We've really got a very high quality ranged outfit here. I'm just concerned about the cavalry. If we can deal with the cavalry, nothing else is anywhere near as concerning. I mean, the Empire Immortals will be scary. For sure. Do I need the cavalry to come protect? I think I need the cavalry to come protect over here. They're mostly infantry based, which I'm happy by. I'm very happy by, in fact. Bring the cavalry down here. Just keep them occupied. Oh god, those infantry is scary in mind. Sorry, going your way. Just buy ourselves some time. Infantry charge, cavalry charge. I don't know what's happened to their cavalry, but it's not here. We need to buy as much time for our Noldor as possible. Oh, the cavalry's down there, fine. Keep my archers alive. Keep them firing. It's by far our best use at the moment. Is our ranged troops. Let's charge their crossbowmen. I will let my Noldor... Actually, no, I don't want my Noldor... Well, I was about to say I don't want my Noldor to charge. They're going to have to anyway, because I'm knocked out now. We've killed 116 of them. I'm almost tempted to retreat and then go back in, but we've just knocked out Marius Imperator. If I retreat now, we won't get the chance to take him prisoner. But now here come their heavy cavalry, which I'm more concerned about. Yeah, here come the tough cavalry. The infantry I'm not concerned about in the slightest. The cavalry I am concerned about. Oh, we lost to Valdis Huskell, that's sad. Valdis Huskells are hard to get, and they're really good troops. And we lost to Guiribana as well. That is also because their strong cavalry is coming out and they're fighting our strong cavalry. Also, our other Valdis Huskell, it's unfortunate. Just don't lose any Noldor, please. Mountain Archer, that's fine. I'm just keeping a very close eye on what we're losing in terms of troops here. But we're doing well so far. We probably could have won that other fight. It's just when we fought these guys before, I'm just not sure it was. I'm not sure it was the right decision to stay. To be honest, so I'm glad that we did pull back. Silmus Halberdier, Shadow Centurion. The Centurions are a sad loss, but we can get more of them. That's fine. These Guardian Empire Knights are very strong. I'd argue stronger than the Shadow Legion Centurions. And that guy was using his lance, not the right decision. Lord of Warrior knocked out, that's fine. This is a battle for the ages between these two Empire Knights. Well done, Shadow Legion Centurion. You took out the Guardian Empire Knight, but that would have been a close fight, I imagine. 44 renown. Definitely worth fighting. Captain Gerhardt has escaped, but we do get Marius Imperator. Excellent. And there's no point us being friends with him, because he will never, ever decide to come work for us, because he's the king of an opposing faction. But I'm very happy to see that in general. We are going to sell him straight back, though, because we're going to need his money, and I don't want him to go walk about. How much are you willing to pay? Oh, we can take his weapon. I'd almost rather have the money at this stage. I think the money is more worthwhile for us overall. So we're going to do that. We're going to just pop the rest of these guys in here. I mean, that's a big boost to our finances. Maybe we could have started a custom knighthood order, but, you know. Unfortunately, we've missed the Nordal tournament for this month, but I feel like we probably had more important things to do. Anyway, let's go sell our gear at Ethos. Pick up some... oh, no. Husband! Husband might be... I think that's a lost cause, unfortunately. He did manage to escape, though, but at least he's now down in this part of the world. Because he would have hung around Yavik somewhere necessarily. Sir Roland, welcome aboard, sir. 8,000, but Marius Imperator would have just paid for your recruitment. Sir Roland will be the second person I pick up. Who will be the second person that I make into a lord. I've been waiting to find him, so I'm glad he's here now. Because he'll be very useful. He's a very good lord, and he comes with Knights of the Dawn Troop. And I know we've been fighting Knights of the Dawn Troop this entire campaign, but they're still very useful to have as a positive force on your side. I'm going to speak to him, though. I'm going to ask him to go get some right to rule for me. You show respect for Estrella. Probably not, but he's going to go off and do that, and then we'll sort him out when he comes back. He'll bring us some Knights of the Dawn Troop, which will be useful. I'm really glad that we actually managed to take on the king there without too many issues. Although I'd argue he wasn't very strong at the time. Agus and Legatus, I'm coming after you. There's a few too many Empire Lords hanging about at the moment, potentially. Let's just head back to Almera. See who's around. No one's around at the moment. We are still recruiting, which is good. Let's go speak. Let's go see what Lucius wants here. A shrine, Knights of the Dawn. No, I don't want that. Knights of the Dawn already aren't good with us. Let's get another baggage train, please. Speak to Sarah the Fox here. Since we can hire a mercenary, 15,000 a week, and then some more as time goes on. It does depend on which ones you can hire, depending on what you've done throughout your playthrough. I like to go for the Marius Banneret. They're pretty good melee. They're not really a ranged mercenary group. We don't need a ranged mercenary group. We're very strong ranged already. I don't know where Lord Lethal Doing is. It'd be useful if he was around at the moment. Wolven has not many troops in it, but it does usually have a lot of lords and a lot of prisoners. However, if we were able to take that, we would get a lot of prisoners from that. But I think that is the seat of power at the moment. Shieldstorm Keep is probably more manageable. If we were to get Lethal Durin, our husband, and the Marius Banneret, I could see that being a pretty easy win for us at the Shieldstorm Keep. Where Lethal Durin is, though, I don't know. Where our husband... Oh, they're going for Almera again. Right. Thank you, Nordor. That's probably going to buy me some time to get inside. Oh god, look at Cleon Legatus, he's huge. Right, get inside. You're top of the fee, you're good. It's good you're here. Do you have any troops? No, you don't. Oh well, you'll be able to do something. Not a warrior. How many troops am I expecting here? Do I need a mercenary company? Let's have a look. How many am I expecting here? 968 plus 300 there. That's what, 1,200 overall? Close to 1,300. I don't know if we need it. We will get one though. And then we can hopefully push on. Let's move these Nodal Warriors up because we are going for siege. And these Mentine Archers up as well. Just move the range up so they actually take part in this fight. The Marinus I don't need as much in this fight. Wouldn't mind moving the Legionnaires up and the Foot Knights up. How are we doing money-wise? We did just get a good income. We'll boost. Let's not do that. We would have to make it count. We'd have to win this siege and then push on Shieldstorm, I think. So let's do that. So we've got like a week maybe to make this work. I want to feel Nibble recruits. Oh, we do have Nibble recruits. We've only got 7 though. Let's not do that for the time being. Problem being is that we haven't been recruiting them because or even collecting them because we haven't had a we haven't had a castle to be able to start collecting them. That's unfortunate. Right, war room. I want to. I'm going to hire the Marius Banneret. By Queen Eowyn. Oh, they're running away. That's helpful. That's very helpful of them, isn't it? No, 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 no. Oh, you idiots! What are you doing? Well, that's 15,000 dinars down the drain because they're just charging in unnecessarily. That's incredibly unfortunate. I didn't realise that they wouldn't just... I didn't realise it would take some time to actually hire them. We couldn't just direct them in straight away. That's incredibly infuriating. So that's going to be 15,000 dinars for the loss of a few troops on their side, but not really worth it that much. Is Ithoranda still in the field? He is. I don't know where he is overall though. I'm going to call the banners. See if I can get Lethal Durin to come here. Let's just get inside our mirror. He might run away. Yeah, Sir Aniston and Sir Roland are not going to get on, but that's fine. Oh, someone's just left there, that's good. I'd actually prefer them to siege me now, because I think we can take them on here. Let's make sure everyone's upgraded as best we can be for this fight. We can have one heavy horse archer, I suppose, but they're not worth it usually. Let's take some Pendor recruits. It was only 4, it's not really worth it, is it? Come on, charge me, you bastards. This, like, I think we can take these guys on. There's Lethal Durin, we saw him. Oh, they're leaving, I think. Let's take out Lord Decimus then. I'm fuming that we lost that mercenary group, because we paid 15,000 for nothing really. Unless they'll come back. Let me just go check that they're not going to return. Mercenary company. We can hire a new one, but let's hold off for now. We'll wait for Yalta over the Fate to get some troops back. Go help with this Nordal band if we can. Right. Oh, I think we actually get to control these Nordal. Great, because it's not one of the big Nordal lords. They're willing for us to decide what they should do in battle. I'm happy about that. Infantry, just move forward to here. Plenty of archers. Our rangers could be our best asset by a long, long old way. Let's use it. Because they're shooting from so far away. I just love Nordal troops. They're so good. I think we do. Oh yeah, we've got the Mountain troops here, so who, you know, they're not bad by any means. We've got our Silver Mists in here somewhere. I don't know if we still got our Ice Guard Ranger or if he's dead now. I mean, look, even their horses and their shields are just being destroyed completely. It's amazing. Some amazing music in the background. I haven't heard this one for a long time. Gosh, that Cobra Warrior. We could consider going for the Snake Cult Fortress soon, maybe. But I feel like we want to focus probably at the moment on trying to take another castle. I think that would be more wise. I'm just frustrated at the loss of that mercenary group. At 15,000 dinars, that's a lot of money that we could have used either elsewhere or to hire. I probably should have hired them at a better stage, but I didn't realise there'd be a little bit of waiting before we could actually direct them what to do. I guess that is a little bit to stop you doing what I would have done, use them in defensive siege. Gonna have to watch out for these infantry somewhat. Let's let our archers charge as well, because a lot of our archers don't have anything to do at the moment. They can be doing something better. I think this must be Noldor music, because I don't remember it at all. Ow. But we're surviving, we're doing well, and for that I'm happy. Actually, using the Noldor out in the field is much better than having them just sit in the castle. It means we're winning fights at like a fraction of the cost we might normally take. Antonius, you're marshal, you're free to go. We'll come back for you later. Because also at some point the Empire is just going to collapse and we're going to want to take care of them. I am allowed to take minor and heavy cavalry. Because we paid for those 150 modern heavy cavalry that died almost instantaneously, so I consider that a fair trade. Agathon, let's go say hello. Good to see you again. I can't remember how much we need to get him cooperative, but we're going to keep on fighting him. We do lose one relation every time we do so, unfortunately. I'm not thrilled by this map, though. This is better. Let's go up this hill here. We do have Lethal Durin here with us as well, and we are technically the marshal of our kingdom, so we get to direct the forces of Lethal Durin as well, which is excellent. So this is more... This fight with Lethal Durin, or also with Agathon Legatus, is more about making him like us eventually by keeping on letting him go as a prisoner. These cavalry, however, will hurt. Infantry charge, cavalry charge. Because there's a lot of cavalry coming in. And Iron Circle Centurions, as we've previously established, can hit like an absolute truck. We do have plenty of Noldor warriors between myself and Lethal Durin, which is very useful. Gotta watch out though. I don't want our Noldor warriors being targeted, if possible. Although even if they do charge the Noldor lines, we should be able to do some good work. It's funny, Lethal Durin feels like such a strong soldier, and then when you place him amongst like 40 other Noldor, he's actually one of the weakest he's one of the weaker Noldor soldiers you can get, but obviously up until the late game, even considering Noldor troops is hard. Let's bring our cavalry back. And our infantry back as well. Infantry here, cavalry can just go down on the hill. To our left, we've got plenty of range, let's take advantage. Let's not throw away the lives of our infantry or our cavalry unnecessarily. So yes, Lethal Durin uses Pendor troops when not filling out his forces with Noldor, which is still very useful. Oh, our Ice God Ranger is still alive, that's cool. Don't know where he is, I haven't seen him for a while, but it's nice to hear he's still alive somewhere. Right, everyone can charge now. No, no need. Everyone's dead. Okay, 12 renown. He managed to escape, that's unfortunate. But let us access the item pool. But also we're just keeping them knocked down, which is very useful. I'm taking my heavy cavalry back. We will get rid of some of these wardens. I paid for those heavy minor and heavy cavalry, I'm keeping them. Have you got heavy cavalry? Oh, you do have heavy cavalry, I want those back. Commit. Oh, he changed. He defected. That's funny. Right. I'm going to actually just tell you to go and just go to Armera for now, because I want you to drop off the prisoners if possible. Ravenstone signing on at war, that's probably useful for us. Yeltov of the Fae has no land. We need to give him some land somehow, or some troops, so he can do something with his time. Oh, we've got Levius Ducks, that's good. I will take him to sell. I'm happy just to sell him back for whatever he's paying, especially for 6,000, that's fine. Nodal Ranger. Yeah, we need to get a VR 12 with the face something here. Oh, the Dread Legion's about. That's horrifying. I do think we could probably take Shield Storm. When does Roland come back? 16 days. Fine. The problem being, I think Shield Storm has been a Sarleon castle before. Which means, if we take it, they're bound to come in after us as well. Probably me and Lethal Deering could take that out by ourselves, actually. I'm not seeing anything there too strong. But I need to wait till Kairos and Agathon have left, I think. I don't want to take on any extra troops unnecessarily. Ithilrander is here. If Ithilrander fights the Dread Legion, then that's fine. I wouldn't mind that. Let's pull back. Let's not fight any other forces unnecessarily. I can take on Lord Dion though, that's fine. You're cunning. I actually don't mind taking you prisoner. The only cunning lord I'm usually willing to accept is Lethal Deering, because he's obviously a Nodal lord, and that's very useful for us. Tell you what, D.F. Wodenson is actually contributing pretty well with his ranged weapon here. I actually forget he's a pretty decent archer, all things considered. Maybe we can consider getting him like a Nodal bow eventually. But it's not really the appropriate time to be spending that lavishly. But we do need to think about taking some more land soon. Maybe we consider some of the other Empire territory over near to Janos. My problem there being, if I do that, I'm possibly risking the Dashar attacking me, which I don't really want. Because I think the Dashar would cause problems for us. We can fight the Empire here for sure, but the Dashar might be more of a problem, and it would be a bit further us to actually go over there, so that could be a problem. 8 renown. I don't mind cunning lords, and actually you kind of like me. You are free to go. It's also going to help with our honour, which is good. Take these guys prisoner. I mean, we're starting to get renown up pretty quickly now. Let's head to Ethos if we can. I'm actually going to swing by Marius Castle, because if this is fairly undefended, I would consider taking this one out. 320. Well, it does have the Phoenix inside. What about Auriga Castle? Well, there's a lot of snake cult around here, it's unfortunate. 327. And that has the Shadow Wolf faction in it. Fine. If we manage to take them, though, that will give our lords some additional beneficial troops. So it's something to consider. That's a very small snake cult army. That's interesting and of note. There's a lot of Dashar. The Dashar are scary. I don't really want to anger them. At all, really. Corm of Bray. Happy to have a hidden interest in Vanabray. That's absolutely fine. Let's sell off all these bits here. Keep working on some extra money, especially as we accidentally threw away 15,000. Which is so very unfortunate. We'll buy a bit more food actually while we're here. We've got plenty of grain for the time being. Let's take a little bit more. I don't want to take on the Dashar till I have some more strength. The Snakehold group's getting ever bigger, which is a problem. Okay, Lethal Durin is here. Can we take Wolven? Oh, there's not many people here at Wolven. Who are you fighting? Are you fighting Ithoranda? You are fighting Ithoranda. Yes, this is perfect timing, actually. Why are you running? Who are you running from? No. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was really hoping we could get Lethal Durin or Ithoranda there to do some fighting for us. We can take Lord Antonius, so that's for sure. I think. Yeah, that's a fair fight. That's fine. Lord Antonius is Marshal. 238 versus 164. We can do that. Let's push this hill here. He does have some Shadow Wolf troops, though, if I remember correctly. So we have to watch out for those guys. Those guys are pretty good crossbowmen, if I remember correctly. Cavalry's going to be over there. So our cavalry can hide here. Well, not hide there. I'm glad we at least managed to recoup some of the heavy cavalry, but I'm still annoyed at that loss of troops there. Looks like they're going to come over this side. So I'd actually prefer the cavalry to come over here to ward off any attacks. Hopefully our range can... I mean, our range is already doing a good amount of work knocking those guys down, killing their horses, which is useful. That's the Lord. There we go. Lord Antonius knocked out. Cavalry can charge now. I just don't want the cavalry to charge the infantry just yet. Again, we have so much good range. Let's use it effectively. Okay, cavalry, pull back to me. I don't want you charging unnecessarily. Legionnaires are still scary, scary soldiers. Let's apply as much time as we can with our ranged troops here. Most of those guys are crossbowmen, which is fine. I'm just going to get my cavalry to charge over there. And hopefully take down their archers in the process. It's funny, you become much more of a, at this stage you become much more of a commander than anything else. Infantry charge as well. Cavalry charge. Oh, we lost the... Okay, I was about to say we lost the Black Archer. We don't have any Black Archers yet. The Black Archers are these guys here. I think it's the first time we've seen them. These are the Noldor... Sorry, the Pendor noble troops, and they are range troops, and they're pretty good. These are the guys that upgrade into Silver Mist Rangers. Pendor Black Archers are pretty strong, and well worth having. And usually, I make a mix of the Foot Knights and the Pendor Black Archers with my Pendor troops. My Pendor noble troops, I should say. But it's going to be a little time before we're ready for our noble troops. We've only got 7 at the moment. Usually by now I would have probably 100, because I would have been accruing them elsewhere. Just keep on doing some ranged attacks here. Hit a friendly troop, it's unfortunate. I'm just going to go check the castle, because we might get a Lord defect to us, which would be quite useful. Especially as Yalta of the Fae we can't give any land to at the moment, which is a shame. Which means he has no means of getting any strength back. I'm almost tempted to just give him some bog standard troops, just so he can come out and fight with us. Even if they're just like really mediocre ones. Be better than nothing. You are pitiless, so you're coming with me. And you are Marshal, so you are free to go, sir. Especially as you're the Shadow Wolf person, I want you on side. I'll grab all you. Okay, that's good. Take all of you, make sure you're all upgraded. It's a real shame that we can't take Wolven. Because Wolven's only got 271 in it, but we can't do that with other groups around there at the time. We could try Shield Storm. Oh, we failed a quest with Brethren. Fine. I thought that was something a lot more dramatic there. Justus Stux is hanging out in Shield Storm, so we can't do that at the moment. Unfortunately. I need Wolven Castle to clear, but it's not going to do that because that's the current capital, I believe. Like I said, we just got to pick our time. Oh yeah, Top of the Fae has got some troops. That's good. It took a little while to get going. That's fine. That's very useful. I mean, with him, with Lethal Deerin, and a mercenary band, we could probably take Wolven and Shieldstorm regardless. Not with all you guys inside though. Let's pull back towards Ithrandir. Take the king, if we can. We might even be able to siege these guys out, I wonder. Because I don't think Wolven's been taken. My concern about taking Shieldstorm first is that Shieldstorm has been taken by Salion before, and I don't really want to anger them. They're a bigger, scarier faction. Let us sell Lord Decimus, I guess, for the money. Although there is a real chat that we could have about just not selling them back and keeping them inside our tower to lower the amount of lords sitting inside Wolven. I'm going to chase down Marius Imperator if I can, because I would like to take him prisoner again. Lord Lethal Deerin is with us. You're not going to make peace, not that I would want it. Right, let's set up. As usual, we're gonna try to give our archers every opportunity to do as much damage here as possible. We have Lethal Deerin with us. It's going to be worthwhile. Archers, just stand a bit closer. We have a very thin infantry line at the moment, unfortunately. So let's get ourselves ready to go. But if we can take out a double run, if we can get a double prisoner intake on Marius Imperator, that'd be excellent. Because then that would allow us to cavalry charge. If we can take him prisoner again, then we can probably get another mercenary band. Probably it would have to be the Unicorn Knights, which aren't as good as the Marleon Banneret, but they would do the job, I think. So that's a real. If we manage to take Marius Imperator here prisoner, that's probably a real consideration, I think. God, Lethal Deerin keeps on getting knocked out. Ow, that hurt. So we're keeping these Guardian Empire Knights busy. Let's turn around. Take you out. Oh, there's a lot of infantry here, mind. Everyone pull back. Everyone pull back. Infantry pull back. Cavalry pull back. Let's let our archers do what they can to soften these guys up. No, we lost a Nordal warrior. I think that's the first one we've lost. Rest in peace, Legolas. Rest in peace. It's been a long time coming. We finally actually lost a Nordal warrior. It's a real shame when that happens. Infantry charge now. Cavalry the same, I guess. Let our archers keep firing. If they... archers can charge now, actually, it's fine. Because some of them don't have any arrows left. Take out that Empire Immortal. He'll be worth a pretty penny. That's good. Now, let's see if we can go after some crossbowmen. Please stop killing me. Thank you. We're doing some damage. We're not necessarily getting the kills. I'm preferring this weapon though. I'm liking the longer range on it compared to our Warhammer from before. I probably should have given my Warhammer to one of my companions, but oh well. There we go. That's the horse taken out. And the nobleman taken out. Excellent. Who's still left? Ah, this group here at the back. I really hope we do get to take Marius Imperator prisoner, because that'd be very useful. We lost our other Gruabana. That is unfortunate. They are fun. And again, a pretty hard unit to actually recruit that often. We'll also keep an eye on when Sir Roland is coming back, because he'll bring back some Knights of the Dawn and some Dawn Wyverns, which will be very useful. Despite the fact we've been fighting them, I'm very happy to let them fight with us in combat. That's fine. Because they are just exceptional troops. But we had to... Oh, look at that. We had to have one knighthood order that we were just fighting all the time. I always choose one knighthood order per game to go very much negative with. And Knights of the Dawn are already negative with us, so why not? He escaped. That is unfortunate. But so be it. Take all you guys prisoner, though. Even if we can't take your lord, we can take you prisoner. When does Marius Imperator return? Not Marius Imperator, Sir Roland. He returns in 12 days, that's good. Right. You're a problem, but you are going to Shieldstorm Keep, so I'm not necessarily concerned about that. You're going to Wolven now, though. Ari Forkbeard has left the Bex Empire. Unfortunately, he's gone to the Dashar, which is not what I wanted. I would have preferred him to go to anyone else. Oh, don't follow the Dread Legion patrol. That's a dangerous thing to be doing. I'm glad he's up and running, though. We don't actually probably need to give him any help. Why aren't you following us, though? I'm curious to see what his reasoning is. What are you and your men doing? We're laying waste to the village of Chaser. Fine. I can ask him to become a Pendor recruiting. I don't know if that gets rid of his Valkyries, though. And actually, it's probably good that we have some Fiatsvane mixed in. So that's not a bad thing at all. How's Wolven looking? I mean, if there was just a few less in there, that'd be excellent. I'm going to watch out for that Dread Legion. Hopefully it's not coming this way. I think it is. It's a big Empire group there. Fine. I think they're coming towards Almera. Let's pull back to Almera then. Yeah, I think they're coming this way. And the nice thing is, I believe our Noldor troops won't... Other Noldor troops are not going to go after our villagers and lords, which is quite useful. Because they will act the same as we do. Right. We do need to take Wolven at some point. Not with the Dread Legion here, though, that's for sure. Not with the Dread Legion here. I'm just gonna send everyone home for the time being. I'm gonna let them act independently if the Dread Legion's about. I'm actually gonna draw them towards Wolven if I can. Keep them occupied. It's fine. I just don't want them to chase me all the time, really. Pop into Ethos here quickly. Sell our bits. We've recovered the money that we lost from that mercenary group, but it is still unfortunate that we had to lose 15,000 dinars. Clear Swiftage is here. I might just go get all my other prisoners. 2 armed squires, fine. I don't know if they're any good. Oh, Blackheart squires, that's fine. Those guys are okay. Some more Nodal Rangers. Let's pull back this way. There's Livia Stux. He's recovered his health nicely. Still watching out for the Dread Legion. Let's grab as many prisoners as we can here. I think there is a take all button, but I've forgotten what it is. So we'll just take whatever prisoners we can. To sell. We're on to 82,000, which is not bad at all, actually. And we'll leave the other 30 prisoners there. Yeah, our lords and the Nodal lords are actually friendly, which is good. Hopefully Clear Swiftage is still here. She is. That's 8,000 dinars. That's well worth having. Right. Carry on. We will call things apart there. Because I've been going on too long, because I've really been enjoying myself. I've actually recorded about 3 or 4 episodes in this kind of session I've been doing, just because I've been really enjoying myself overall. I've been enjoying playing with a lot of Nodal. Please leave me alone. But yes, next time we will really push to take on Wolven Castle. The problem is there is just a lot of troops around here. We just need to wait for the right moment to do so. I'd much rather take on Wolven than Marius or Shieldstorm. However, before we end the episode, I'm just going to have another look at Marius Castle. It's in Deshard territory, which I'm not, well, near Deshard territory, which I'm not thrilled about, admittedly. But Marius has only got 320, and there's a lot less people there. My concern is the Phoenix troops that are there. Those troops will hurt badly. So I'm not sure what we'll do there. I'd prefer to take Wolven first and then get Marius and Origar and then eventually Shieldstorm. Of course, we still have to take one town by day 1000. We'll leave things there. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.